Everybody, and welcome to another Cheat Meal Monday. And today's cheat meal is entitled The Frugal Man's Meal. I hope you stay tuned. And welcome back to another Cheat Meal Monday. Today I'm going to take food from my pantry, food from my dry storage, and I'm going to turn it into something that is extremely frugal. Ground beef is really expensive. Years ago, ground beef used to be what was considered cheap meat, but now it's so expensive. So I'm going to have a full meal using 1 pound of ground beef, and of course you could have it meat-free. And I'm going to show you what we're making. So come on, let's get started. The day is early, but we have a lot of work to do. Alright, for the first ingredient in our Cheat Meal Monday is 1 pound of ground beef. 1 pint of ground beef is 1 pound of ground beef. So we're going to use some of that. And we're going to use some tomatoes. I have to go out into my other pantry to get the rest of our food because it's yummy, yummy, yummy in our tummies, and it's really good. So let's get started. Woohoo! For the person who has a food storage, this is probably one of the easiest meals you can make. And the reason why I call it Frugal Man's Meal is we are making lasagna, but we are not using any of the ricotta cheese. Ricotta cheese is very expensive, and I know some people actually substitute that for cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is really expensive here in my region as well. So let's get started on this meal, and then after the lasagna is made, we're going to go ahead and make a healthy salad. Most people realize that I love salad, and we eat a lot of salad. A lot of times what I would do is have a cheat meal Monday or a crock pot Wednesday, but I always have a salad on the side. And I need to show that more so people understand that I do eat a lot of healthy vegetables and healthy greens. So let's get started. It's just a matter of taking all of these ingredients and putting them together. What we're going to do is we're going to open up our spaghetti sauce, open up our meat, and we'll get started. So the first thing we do is we're going to put a layer of our sauce. Now, I'm sure everybody knows how to make lasagna by now, but this is the way I make it. These noodles came from the Dollar Tree, and they are oven ready, so we don't need to parboil them. We're going to go ahead and put a layer of noodles, and then we're going to put a layer of our meat. Now, this is some of my Sloppy Joe meat that is really good in spaghetti sauce, and it's really good in making lasagna. We're going to add a layer of cheese. Now, I found different little packs of cheese in the refrigerator, and we're going to do it all over again. So we're going to do noodles. The noodles cost $1, and the tomato sauce was basically free because it was my own tomatoes. And we're going to put some meat on. The meat is already the very low fat meat, so there's not much fat in this meat. And we're going to put another layer of cheese. Not everything I make calls for cheese, but a lot of it does. And that's just the way I like to cook. Okay, I think we can do one more layer. Now, I am using a lot of sauce because these noodles do take up quite a bit of sauce. Okay, that's pretty good. And then the last of the meat. In a matter of minutes, you see I have a meal. Like I said, you can omit the ground beef, and we're going to do the top layer of cheese. Now, for the amount of time that I used to make this was exactly 4 minutes and 6 seconds. You can't go to a McDonald's, you can't go to a fast food place or anywhere and make it quicker than this. And this has no preservatives in it. After I put this in the oven, we're going to go ahead now and we're going to make a salad. We're going to work on our salad. So we have a head of lettuce, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take some of that off first. I'm using my big salad bowl actually to make salad. Now I wish I had some spinach, but I used it all up. And I have some peppers, so we're going to put the peppers in. So what I did is I took everything out of my refrigerator that would be good for a salad, and I'm going to put it all together. Also, we have some baby carrots that my husband picked up, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put them in. I have an onion from my food storage that looks like it needs to get used up, and I have a tomato that needs to get used up as well. So I'm going to cut up my carrots, and we're going to check this onion and see if I can still use it. The onion is fine, I just need to cut some of the ugliness away from it. There's still a little spot there. And that's perfect. It always gets done the same way. I have to admit that. Alright, so we put some of the onion in. And go ahead and we're going to put the rest of the lettuce in. This will be perfect with our lasagna. Our chickens get the rest of it. Go ahead and cut some more of the carrots. What I'm going to do is I'm going to also shred some of the carrots. I'd rather have my carrots shredded. Alright, I just didn't get the shredder out. So then I have some of my homemade pickles. These are actually raw pickles. I also did a video on these. And I put pickles in my salad. And a lot of my subscribers said they'd never seen that before. And this is something my mother always did. I always put pickles in our salads. These are dill pickles. Now this salad is going to feed 3 of us. My daughter will be here for lunch as well, and it will feed us for lunch and supper. So this will be finished by the end of the day. And I don't want the salad to get soggy before we eat it. So I'm just slicing my tomatoes like this. And we're just going to put it all along the top of it. I have cheese, but we're going to just use a little Parmesan cheese just to give a little bit extra flavor. And then we're going to put my spices on it as well. And there you go. This is a very frugal salad. It was leftovers that I found in my refrigerator. Alright everybody, here is the salad and here is our lasagna. So, this is my take on an Italian dish, and I call it Frugal Man's lasagna. I hope you enjoy it. Take care everyone, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! From the Diary of My Grandma Fanny, we're on December 30th, 1942. Today I canned pork and sausage. I cooked the pork and canned it for 2 hours, and I cooked the sausage and canned that for 1.5 hours. So we're almost in the new year. What do you think Fanny's going to do in 1943? I'm really excited to find out. It seems to me that in the last of the year is when they butchered a lot of their animals. So that was something I learned, and I can't wait to learn more things about Fanny and her life. Meal Mondays are one of my most popular videos. If you like my Cheat Meal Mondays and you want to see all the recipes, take a look below. Yes, take a look below. And there's my playlist where I have all of the Cheat Meal Mondays, all in one handy location. See you tomorrow. Bye.